Am I recording? Hello, it's me again, Chaz, doing another video. This time is the CONMEBOL rest of the match day 7 matches. Earlier last week, Argentina and Bolivia easily won their matches. Argentina won 3-0 against Chile and Bolivia won 4-0 against Venezuela. So the next 3 matches was Uruguay was against Paraguay, that was a 0-0. Brazil beat Ecuador 1-0, and Peru and Colombia drew 1-0. The Uruguay game against Paraguay, that was the final time that Luis Suarez would ever play for Uruguay. It's unfortunate that Uruguay team never reached the final. The 2010 World Cup in South Africa was Uruguay's best performance. That Uruguay team's best performance, reaching the semi-finals. They were 4th place. The 2010 World Cup was also the best performance of Paraguay, reaching the quarterfinals. But since 2010, Paraguay has failed to reach the World Cup in 3 attempts. In 2030, both of these nations will be co-centennial hosts for the World Cup. Both will be hosting at least 1 match each. But for now, both teams are trying to qualify for the 2026 World Cup. Even with a draw, Uruguay is still in a great position, 2nd in the table. With this draw, Paraguay are back in 7th in the playoff spot, level in points with Bolivia. It's a good point for Paraguay playing away from home against Uruguay. Uruguay, again, still in a great position, being in 2nd place. Uruguay's next game is against Venezuela, away from home. They'll be on the 10th of September. Venezuela looking to bounce back from their 4-0 defeat to Bolivia. Venezuela got knocked down to 5th place after Brazil was able to defeat Ecuador 1-0. Rodrigo's long-range effort was all that was needed for Brazil to beat Ecuador. So now Brazil are 4th in the table, and their next match will be against Paraguay. Paraguay will be playing at home in that match. That match will be the last of match day's 8 fixtures. Ecuador's next game is bottom of the table, Peru. Ecuador could bounce back against Peru. They're playing at home. And the final game of match day 7 was between Peru and Colombia. That was a 1-1 draw. Callan scored in the 68th minute for Peru, the 2nd half. But late into the 2nd half, the 82nd minute, Diaz managed to equalise for Colombia, making the game 1-1. Peru needed a win. They're still bottom of the table with 3 points. Colombia still in 3rd, 3 points ahead of Brazil, 4 ahead of Venezuela. As mentioned, Peru take on Ecuador next, away from home. Colombia, on the other hand, are playing at home against Argentina. The World Cup holders and Copa America holders, they also top of the table in CONMEBOL's World Cup qualifiers. So very tough game for Colombia. Still 3rd in the table, they're still in a comfortable position. Okay, so that was the CONMEBOL's World Cup qualifiers, rest of match day 7 results. This is how the current table looks like. Biggest change was Brazil jumping from 6th to 4th. Bolivia and Paraguay changed a couple of times, but Paraguay is still in that 7th playoff position. Anyway, thank you for listening. I appreciate it, and bye.